We begin tonight with the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards. The event itself may have been a Hollywood affair, but this year a Kern County man has his own reason to celebrate. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan tells us more.
From the Golden Empire to a golden statuette, here's how this one local Bakersfield man made it big in Hollywood and won his very first Emmy. Like most kids from the 70s, Michael Ornelas grew up going to the drive-in movies in San Jose and Bakersfield while visiting his father's family in Wasco. What sparked his interest in film? Not the lights, not the camera, but the makeup.
My parents taking me and my brothers and my sister to go see the old Planet of the Apes movies, and that's what kind of sparked an interest. My brother and I and my friends in the neighborhood were really into Kiss, and the band, and we did the Kiss makeup.
Fast forward to 2020, after 30 years in Hollywood, Ornelas picked up his first Emmy win this year for Star Trek Picard. He and his team were also nominated for special effects makeup on Disney Plus's Mandalorian. Finding out the news the day before his birthday Wednesday. It was your birthday. I talked to your dad.
Yeah.
And your wife. What was it like just getting this Emmy, like being in your career for decades, and then now it's your birthday? It's like
you make me feel old now.
That's 30 years of making the commute from Bakersfield to LA, and he'll be making the same drive to pick up his statuette from the Television Academy.
Due to COVID, I wasn't able to get on the stage, so that was like, oh, it's tugging at my heart. But it was a fantastic experience. I was amongst some really close friends and colleagues, and so we enjoyed the win.
Before he made it on a set, Ornelas got a start on the stage. The faces of San Francisco Opera, Ballet, and San Jose Center for the Performing Arts were his first canvases.
And having friends and colleagues that have made the journey to Hollywood, I thought that was something that my wife and I and the kids decided that we wanted to venture into.
Ornelas says after knocking on many doors, he became a mold maker at Stan Winston's studio before moving on to legacy and freelancing. He was promoted when his boss saw he could, quote, do more.
And I did, and I began building wigs and building mustaches and doing prosthetics, and then eventually one thing sort of led to another.
And if you're wondering what that destination led to, the sets of Jurassic Park and the Terminator movies. Not to mention eventually working with Martin Scorsese, James Cameron, and Steven Spielberg. One fond memory Ornelas has from over the years was doing James Cameron's Halloween makeup a few years back.
I was happy to have my wife there. So that way, she kind of calmed things down and kept him busy, because all three directors are very, very focused. One comment he made to me when I was done was, he goes, Mike, you made me camera ready. And that's kind of what our job is as makeup artists.
Ornelas still excels in getting actors camera ready. His skills in prosthetics and special effects are what earned Ornelas and his team those Emmy noms and Emmy win this year.
When I was a kid, that's all I dreamt about. Is just, imagining different characters from different universes and playing that up and being to actually physically create and use my imagination. It has come full circle.
But no matter how many iconic movies he's helped bring to life, Ornelas still keeps his roots in Kern County strong. And his parting advice to local kids who have a similar Hollywood dream?
A lot of doors that you knock on are going to be closed, but just be persistent. Work very hard.
And that concludes your local Emmys coverage. I'm Kristen Vartan for 23 ABC, connecting you.